make a video on things that we use on the road that's not obvious, that we wish we would have known before coming out to have on the truck because we use them all the time. So we're going to just jump right into it. Number one on our list is our TV. Our TV is really important to us because we, as expediters, sit sometimes. So when and it's mostly like we have a whole day off because like weekends are really bad for us. So we love to sit around and watch our favorite TV shows. So we got a little 19-inch TV that we mounted. Our truck came with a mount, but my dad had a TV in his truck, and I would definitely say get a TV. Now, going with a TV, there's two things that we use with the TV the most. And number one is my PS3. I play video games all the time, and I always have it. I put it right up in the cabinet and have the wires coming down to the TV. I love my PS3, and that really gets me through. Like if I wake up, I know I don't have to pick up for another few hours, I'll play a game in between.
My thing that I use the most is my iPad. I bought this iPad through AT&T, and it actually, we have DirecTV at home where we live, and so AT&T has an app for DirecTV because they're like combined in a company or something like that. I'm not really sure how that works, but they have an app, a DirecTV app, where you can live stream your like DVR from your house to your tablet. So that's one of my favorite things because I can literally pull up my DVR from anywhere as long as I have service. And it doesn't, the best thing about it is it doesn't use your data. So like I have 1 gig of data on this just because that's the minimum. They make you have 1 gig, but the DirecTV app doesn't go toward my data at all. So I can live stream as long, I think downloading, if you download it, that goes toward your data, but as long as you're live streaming it, it doesn't go toward any of your data usage. So that's why I really like having that.
We also have AirPlay, which is a little piece that goes from, because me and Taylor we all have iPhones, or we both have iPhones and an iPad. So anything we're streaming, it has a lightning to an HDMI cord, so we can watch it on our TV. So it shows your phone on the TV in like a little strip, but the second you pull up an app like Netflix, DirecTV app, Hulu, or I play a video off my phone, it flips it on the AirPlay onto the TV and plays it in HD and fills up the screen. So that's something that we probably use the most with the TV is the AirPlay.
This is the cord we were talking about. It's an HDMI cord, and it has an HDMI port, and you can actually still charge your device too with that right there. And then this goes up into the device and it airplays. The next thing that we use the most is this hotspot. We bought it from Walmart. It's prepaid, it's T-Mobile. It's $50 a month for 7 gigabytes. And it's just prepaid. So if you need more than 7 gigs, you can buy more than 7 gigs after you use the 7 gigs. We haven't gone over 7 gigs yet.
Don't get Wi-Fi at truck stops. Don't pay for that. Yes. It's garbage.
Do not.
It's probably the same price, honestly.
It's $20 a month at Love's, and I couldn't even use it at all for anything.
Yeah,
ever.
It's not. We had to call every time we went to a place, so.
And they never even fixed it.
Don't get it. It's not worth it.
No. And Pilot says that theirs is better, but it's not. They said that they fixed theirs. It's not. It's no better. So don't believe that garbage.
Rewards cards at gas stations are definitely something you want. We have one for Love's, Pilot, Flying J, and TA. That way, we mostly fuel up at Love's because we get a good discount at Love's. So we fuel up if we get 50 gallons, which is usually our minimum. We always at least get 50 gallons because we're not going to come here if we don't need fuel. We go inside, that gives us a free shower and a free refill. Now, we come to Love's all the time, so we're platinum status, which means that we get double the points on fuel and double the points on purchases bought inside the store. Now, what's good about Love's, which I like better than Pilot Fly J and TA is that anything you buy in the store, besides cigarette, alcohol, lottery, gives you points. So it's like a penny on the dollar, or if you get double points, you get a little more. So you buy a candy bar, you're getting points. You buy a water, you're getting points. You get a soda, you're getting points. At other places, it's only certain certain items have points. So that's what we like about Love's. So anytime we're buying ice, anything like that, we'll swipe our card. Right now we have $20-something in points, and that's just from fuel.
Yeah, and we don't even pay for fuel, so technically that's a perk that we haven't even paid for it, because the owner of the truck pays for the fuel, and we're still getting rewards from that. So
we get free stuff pretty much every time we go on the Love's, which is nice.
Yeah.
We can't live without those rewards cards.
The next thing that was on our list is the dash cam. We just recently got a dash cam because we've only been out here probably around 7 months now, and we've already been hit twice.
Yeah.
So
while we're parked in a parking lot.
Yeah, both in a parking lot.
With the truck fully parked.
Yep. So
we leave that thing running.
Yeah, we got that because the first guy that hit us acted like he didn't hit us and just tried to leave. So now we have proof. The next thing that was on our list is the GPS. We started out, Adam's dad had a trucker GPS that he gave us.
It was a PC Miler.
Yeah, and it was old.
He had it for at least sitting in the house for at least 5 years, and we brought it out with us. And we just used it all the time and killed it.
Yeah. So then after that, we went and got our own Rand McNally GPS. We just got the small one. You don't really
trucker GPS though.
Yeah, you need if you're gonna get a GPS, you need a trucker GPS, because whenever we first started out, we didn't have that, and it put us in some binds.
Google Maps did.
Yeah, Google Maps kind of put us in situations that were bad.
Because if the fastest route was through a neighborhood, they'd bring you through a neighborhood.
Yeah, and we're not allowed through a neighborhood. So that's happened to us. So we got the Rand McNally. It hasn't failed us yet. It's done pretty well so far.
You put in the height of your truck. If you think that you're too long to make a railroad crossing, if your weight, all that.
How many axles you have.
Hazmat takes all that into consideration. It'll even tell you how much it thinks the tolls are going to be based on your axles.
Yep.
So it's great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
The next thing, I have a big cup that I get to fill up for free every day as many times as I want at Love's. And then Adam has his coffee cup. Well, we share the big cup, and then I don't drink coffee. The only coffee I drink is iced. So he has his own coffee cup too, and we use those on a daily basis, and it's just free. We never pay for soda, water, or coffee at all out of pocket. The next thing that we recommend you get, especially if you have an animal, is a vacuum.
We vacuum probably at least once, twice a week.
Yeah. Normally every other day I try to vacuum if we can, but if we're running really hard, it's like at least once a week. But it helps a lot. We have a little broom too, but we don't use that as often. That's really just to get in the cracks and stuff. But Marley sheds really bad, and we use that.
And a de-shedder. If you have an animal, there's a shed blade. And I didn't even know this was a thing. I was at PetSmart, and they have all these little shedding tools that are like $60, $30, like crazy amounts of money for a little shedder. And I went to Walmart, and it was $1.99 for a little shed blade. And it looks weird because it looks like an actual saw. But you open it up, and you flip it backwards, and you just gently go down their fur, and it is crazy
and
how
Marley
much fur
loves
comes
it too.
off. And Marley thinks she's getting coned.
She loves it. It doesn't hurt her. I mean, she sits right there and loves that thing. The next thing that we have is baby wipes. We use baby wipes a lot for just if you need to freshen up or wipe your hands after you fueled.
That's what we use the most, wiping our hands after we fueled.
Yeah, and wiping down things.
Shut the doors, stuff like that.
Yeah, we use baby wipes a lot. We also use napkins a lot. I mean, that's just
we blow through napkins.
That's a go figure, kind of, but yeah, napkins. Also, We have paper plates.
But we get the paper plates because we have the microwave that aren't completely paper, but they aren't plastic. It's like the in-between. It's the microwavable paper plates. Those are the ones to get because they're soak-proof and they're microwave safe. That's definitely what you want. Is the soak-proof, microwave safe. That'll change your life in the truck. Really. And a microwave will even change your life. We're going to put the microwave in there because almost all truckers have a microwave. But there's some creative ways to cook food, honestly. We cook ears of corn.
Yeah.
We cook
edamame.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff
Jamaican jerk
that we even have in here.
We have
bacon.
There's
eggs.
microwavable bacon. Yeah, but my favorite's the ear of corn.
Yeah,
Probably,
it's like
or the
this. It's like
edamame.
potatoes and fruit, or potatoes and veggies. Sometimes we make use the blender
Oh,
too.
our
Smoothies.
blender. We didn't put that down on the list, but our blender is, I love having that thing. We actually just left our blender at home when we were there last, so we had to buy another one. But we have acai berry, and we add that into our smoothies. And the smoothie just really, like, if I start my day, my shift out with the smoothie, I just feel like it goes better.
It feels great.
Yeah.
It really wakes you up.
And then we just watched another couple on YouTube. We watch other YouTubers, and we've kind of got like some input for, especially whenever we first started, when we were about to come out here for the first time. We looked up on YouTube, and we got some information from some other truck drivers. There's Jade and John. There's Crafty Trucker, which is pretty much who we watch the most because she and her husband, they expedite for Panther as well, which is the company we drive for. So
go check them out.
Yeah, they're very helpful. They have some of the most helpful expediting videos that I've seen so far. But we watched another couple. I can't remember their name. We just watched them. It was just like 1 or 2 videos watched. But they recommended that you buy washcloths, and that helps to wipe down along with the baby wipes. And you can just like fill up a little tub and put some soap in it and wash yourself down. And we thought that was a really good idea that no one else has told us or given for advice. So that was a cool idea that they came up with. I'm not sure their name.
It's really easy for us to do that too. We really just like hit our heads like, wow, I can't believe we didn't think of this, because we have a sink that has a stopper. So I mean, all we need to do is boil or heat up some water in the microwave, pour it in the sink, stop it up, add a little cold water, and we got a shower right there. We also just bought this little shower mat that's memory foam. Memory foam on the feet.
Yeah, that was a good idea. We had the carpet down there, but I like we saw the memory foam bath mat, and we're like, you can spill water on that, and that's meant to soak up water. So we put that down.
Throw it in the washer.
The last thing that we have on our list that we use is an app. It's Trucker Path. We use that a lot. It tells you how far away. It's kind of like Google Maps, but with
truck stops.
It tells you
Catskills.
Yeah.
All that. Walmart.
Walmart, Freightliners, Kenworth, like
anything.
Anything
You could ever want to park the truck at, Trucker Path will help you out, and Trucker Path is our go-to. If we're driving down the road, we're like, hey, where's the next truck stop? You open Trucker Path, boom, you have every Love's, Pilot, Flying J, TA, everything. And going with the app, a good smartphone is a good idea. It's like I know there's a lot of old school truckers that don't need a smartphone.
Or a GPS for that matter.
We have our map, and we can get around with the map. But, with that said, a map's not going to tell you how the parking is, like Trucker Path will. A map's not going to tell you what the traffic's going to be like, what the weather's going to be like. A smartphone is something that I feel every trucker now needs. Because it's technology that's right there in the tip of your hand. Like,
I wouldn't say you need it, but it's an advantage.
You definitely have an advantage over every other trucker.
And I know, like you said, some people are old school. We know an old school trucker himself that doesn't even want to have a fridge. And I love him to death. He's like one of the best truckers ever, but I would not put myself through that if I had the capability of having it.
He's a
hardcore trucker. And that's how
Hardcore.
he wants to live his life. But if I can be convenienced with something, I'm going to use it. That's just our generation.
In his own words, we're pansy mother truckers.
Yes.
And hey, I'll be a pansy mother trucker all day long. But he's used to that hardcore
He started out trucking before they had all that technology.
But we just like looking at the weather, looking at what we're gonna like. You know what you're getting into before you even show up. Like we can open up Trucker Pass and say, oh, the rest area up here, it says that the parking lot is full. So let's just go 10 more miles to the TA that's right up there. It has 80 spots. It'll tell you how many spots.
It'll tell you if it has showers. It'll tell you if it has laundry.
So then you can drive right by the rest area and look and say, wow, it was full. And then go to the TA. Instead of wasting your time getting into the, like if you're cutting it close on your time, that saves us a lot of time just by looking at your smartphone.
But that concludes our video. That's really on the top of our head. What we could write down that we use on a daily basis and what makes everything out here a little easier. If you have any ideas or remarks that make your life easier that you think might help us or anything like that, feel free to comment. If you have any videos you want to see us make. Yeah. So, I mean, just comment, like, and subscribe if you want. We'll see you next time.